Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over all of the top teams you can run for the Necrodrakon boss in the endless difficulty. Okay, leading it off with the most free-to-play friendly team from Breezy and Reinier. No Celestial Hypogean, Sonya buffing up Shakira, and Sinbad Mikola behind Shakira. Kruger in the upper left-hand corner with the Blade Ring spell. Again, you guys probably have all of your key heroes with their charms crafted, maybe even refined as well. For this team, definitely Sinbad, Sonya charms are going to be the most important. Kruger also can help, and even Shakir as well. Okay, so with this team, it is not going to be obviously competing for the top scores, but it is still doing pretty well for no Celestial Hypogean team. Sinbad is a good damage dealer today. Basically, he is going to be the best No-Harak damage dealer. But of course, for endless difficulty, Harak is the king of Necrodrakon. So 218 billion damage pretty much flat with this team, which is overall pretty good. A lot of damage from Sinbad and even from Sonya too. Both are really well made for this boss, and that is going to put us into the rank 31 position. Okay, let's move on to the next team. We have a team from Marius GMB. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Reinier in front of the Sonya, Sinbad also on the Stellar Bond, Kruger in front of Sinbad with the Blade Ring spell. Let's go ahead and do a skip run of this team and see what we're going to be getting. 223 billion damage. Doesn't seem to be too high on RNG on the team so far. This is kind of like the limit of this team that we just showed you. Okay, moving on to the next team, we have a Frosty team with No-Harak. This is going to be the best No-Harak team out there. So if you don't have Harak, but you have these other heroes, most importantly like Velara, and then also Fresto, then you will be able to run this team and get a really good score. Real Fresto in front of Velara, Illusion in front of Sinbad, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, and we have Sonya and Sinbad on the Stellar Bond with the Blade Ring spell. Hopefully we can get a good score on our first run. 227 billion damage is pretty good. Really good actually. Yeah, Fresto did a bit of damage, but mainly it is again the Sinbad and Sonya and Velara with her stat steal that she has. I'm gonna do a couple more runs of this just to make sure that we are showing you like the maximum score potential of this team. Yeah, it does look like 227 billion is going to be around about the limit. Of course, Paragon 4 Velara might be able to go up to 228 billion. Okay, we'll move on to the next team. Now we have the Harak teams, but we first have a team from Frosty, which is with No-Reinier. So if you don't have Reinier Mythic Plus, then this is going to be the team you want to run. Real Fresto in front of Harak, Illusion in front of nothing, Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Harak and Sonya on the Stellar Bond, Kruger in the back left corner with the Blade Ring spell. Make sure you have your charms crafted and refined on all of the heroes, but most importantly, the Harak and the Sonya. Those are the major two damage dealers. So rank 3 position, 254 billion damage. A lot of damage from Harak and then also Sonya as well. Now, Harak teams in general, they can have RNG to them. However, I think we got a pretty good score with the, yeah, I think that basically No-Reinier team, that is going to be around about the limit that you can reach with a team like that. So I'm going to move on to the next team. So next up, we have an RNG team. And this team is a good option because it's using like Fresto in a Harak team. The other team is not using Fresto, it's using like Sinbad and other options. But this is basically an interesting team that can potentially hit the top score of today, being that like the rank 1 in my district, basically up to that high. So Reinier in front of Harak, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left. You have Sonya buffing up Harak, and Real Fresto, Illusion Fresto will be in between the Reinier and the Blue Twin with the Blade Ring spell. Now this is an RNG team. We might have to do a couple of runs to get our top score. Okay. We got 257 billion damage on our first run, which is good. If we take a look at exactly how much that was, 257.6 billion. But this team, it has the potential of even getting that top score with the RNG. So you will have to do a few runs of this team if this is the team that you're opting for. I'll just give it one more run. If we can hit a new record, I'll just move on to the other teams because there are still quite a few more teams to show you. Okay, another 257 billion, but it was a new record, just slightly higher. Okay, we'll move on to the next teams now. Okay, now for this, which are the well, kind of the overall top teams, but first I'm going to show you a Kruger version. If your Sinbad isn't highly upgraded, you can run this Kruger version. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Reinier in front of Harak, Sonya buffing up Harak and Kruger with the Blade Ring spell. Now, this is not going to be the top team of today, but if your Sinbad is not highly upgraded, this is still a definitely a good team that you can run. As you can see, 256 billion damage. Definitely a solid team. So if your Sinbad is not highly upgraded, do give this team a try. But if your Sinbad is like plus 15 or above exclusive equipment, then you should be running one of the top 2 teams I'm going to show you right now. So this is a team from Frosty. This is the best team of today. So we're going to have Blue Turn on the right and Pink Turn on the left, Reinier in front of Harak, Sonya buffing up Harak and Sinbad with the Blade Ring spell. Now this team can hit up to 259 billion, and because our account is maxed, yeah, I know we will have the potential of hitting 259 billion if we get the good RNG. So 258.2 billion on this run. Now I'm going to show you the kind of symmetrical positioning of this team, which for most people is actually doing better. If you take a look at the difference between the two, they're just exactly the same, but just a mirror image of it. So here we have Pink Turn on the right, Blue Turn on the left, Harak on the Stellar Bond, Reinier in front of Harak, Sonya buffing up Harak, and Sinbad. So I wanted to show both versions because for some people, the previous version might be better, but from what I've seen, the majority of players are getting a better score with this positioning, this sort of symmetrical positioning. So we're going to go ahead and do our runs of this. Okay guys, I've done all of my runs. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get higher than 258 billion. It does seem to be just an RNG test because even this player is a fully Paragon 4 account, always usually the top of my district as well. And he didn't manage to break into 259 billion either. But basically, with all of the teams that we showed you in this video, you can pick one, do your multiple runs to get your good RNG, and hopefully you can end up with a top score. But good luck today. If there's anything else that worked for you, feel free to share in the comment section. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.